This sermon series has grown out of a concern of people who have had some rough times in life and who suffer from them and setbacks from them. And I hope that somewhere along the next few weeks I can help give you some encouragement from our scriptures. We began last week, if you remember. I don't know, how many of you were here last week? Not too many. All right, we had the three great truths last week, right? Y'all remember what truth number one was? I remember perfectly because I have it written down. Truth number one was that everybody in life that you come in contact with, everybody, be it casually or more intimately, everybody in life that you meet in every place, every circumstance can influence you, either for the better or for the lesser. And there's no way around that. You will be touched by people. Maybe the snotty server at the IHOP, maybe the mean banker, or maybe the nice little lady who gave you the last box of Twinkies. But everybody you meet in every circumstance will affect you somehow. That was the first great truth. And there's no way around that. Second of all is that no one can hurt you, though, without your permission. So if they say something bad about you at work, or they say make fun of you, or they tell you how lousy you are, and you spend the whole week grieving over it, that's all on you. That's all on you, folks. Nobody can hurt you unless you permit it. That's the second great truth. Oh, they can say whatever they want. They can talk about you as bad as they want. But the fact of the matter is, you have the choice to allow that to hurt you or not. You've been made in the image of God. Hurt that, huh? And the third great truth is, if you are hurting, you have hurt in your life, disappointment, abandonment, whatever. It doesn't make any difference. Hurt comes from all over. Maybe it's a physical hurt. Maybe it's an emotional hurt. If you have hurt in your life, God can and will heal you, but He won't do it for you. Those were the three great truths. Everybody can affect you, but nobody can hurt you unless you allow it. And thirdly, God can remove the hurts from your life, but He's not going to do it for you. You got to work on that. Today we're going to take step one into figuring out God's plan to heal the hurts in our lives. Jesus was sitting and teaching His men, and Peter, puffing himself up in all his personal beneficence, came to Jesus and said, "Lord and Master, how many times must I forgive Johnny Thunder? 7 times?" Knowing that the law only prescribed 3 times. And Jesus said, "Pete, man, you are stupid." No, He didn't say that. I would have said that. But He says, "Peter, I'll tell you how many times. How about 70 times 7? Oh man, that's a lot of times. It is thunder, you know. In other words, without measure, and I'll tell you why." And He tells us a beautiful story about a king who was owed $10 million, and the guy couldn't pay it, but cried out and begged mercy. So the Lord forgave him, the king forgave him, but then went right out, grabbed a guy that owed him $20, and choked him to death and threw him into the prison until that $20 was paid back. Wow. When the king heard about that, you can imagine what he did. The first guy got turned over to the torturers for as long as it took until that man paid it back. He was never going to be able to pay that back. He damned himself to eternity. We're going to talk about that this morning. There's a key ingredient in there that we need to learn right on, early on, lest we spend the rest of our lives hurting and aching and paining and just letting our life pass us by. I'm going to start this morning. Step one. The truth is there's hurt in this world, and people can cause it at any place. But you don't have to continue it. we can put it away. And God will help us, but He won't do it for us. We got to participate. Let's stand together. I got one more song I want you to sing again.